Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway.
I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
Yeah, no prizes for guessing.
It's Sheva, Andrei Shevchenko, poacher, predator and punisher.
Goes to finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's hit the upright. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Batistuta just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
And it's Batistuta. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Batistuta. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Vitinha, Rummenigge, and it's Forlan. And it's Forlan! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Victoria with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Looking to play him in. He's through here. And it's Kimmich. And the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Shevchenko at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Paris Saint-Germain have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Well read, nice interception. Shevchenko.
Victoria are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And this is Mohamed Salah. Rice. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Forlan. Rummenigge. Mohamed Salah. Danger averted for now, and they're quick to get it back. Great defending, strong and determined. Knocks it into space. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Shevchenko, shoots! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Victoria.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Victoria really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Vitinha going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Vitinha. Rice. It's Batistuta. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tries to pass it through. Koeman is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. It's come backwards here. And here's Forlan, looking for options for movement.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Kimmich, and he welcomes it in. And he welcomes it in. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Substitution.
Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Paris Saint-Germain with another corner. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rice actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Ronaldinho. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Rummenigge is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. A lot of... Van Nistelrooy! He should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Ronaldinho. Van Nistelrooy.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Victoria are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner. That's a throw. Takes aim and it's a mighty effort! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Vitinha is always looking to break lines.
2 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Vitinha. And we're done. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Hello, attendees.
So Jim, how do you
This is
reflect
a
on what
lost
we've seen?
children's
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Oh, that's well spotted. Played back in. Oh, that was vital. Ernest. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Right card. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Shevchenko was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Now there's a fight. Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Forlan. Pele looking to be a menace in the final third. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lampard. Pele. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rummenigge knocks it into space, and it's face to face. It's Forlan! Oh, that was no routine save.
Forlan clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Victoria with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Forlan! He's done very well to get to that.
Forlan really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Victoria have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Driving forward. Just eases him off the ball. Ernest. Finding their passes. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. And Dijk gets it clear. And here's Mohamed Salah. Batistuta. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Vermeer. Ernest. Lampard does well to get it back. And it's Lampard. Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets. Rummenigge. It's a good spell of possession, this. Vermeer. Now it's Pele. Shevchenko. Pele. There's the whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
And if you do
So
have a
we
chance
reached the halfway
today, please
point,
take some
and
time out
neither
to give
side
your
have
support
yet been
to our
able to
Better
force the
Stadium
issue.
Fund.
It's 0-0.
Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Oh, shooting chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's found a way through. Real chance! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Lampard. Lampard! Fantastic from Lampard! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Nicely aimed pass. That is good alertness. Now it's Forlan. Rummenigge. Quality ball. And it's Olmo. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, important interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. Salah. Rummenigge. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
There will be 3 minutes
Well played,
added
that
time.
has snuffed out the danger. And the number on the board is 3. Passes short and sharp. The message is clear, none shall pass. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Victoria have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating.
Just a
There
quick
was to be
announcement,
only
and an
one
exciting
outcome.
one too. We're about to announce today's lottery
So, Jim,
numbers.
how do you reflect
Please
on
watch the
what we've
screen if
seen?
you have a ticket.
Victoria desperately
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be with an accurate long pass or a quick throw, and that places him in the top order of the world's keepers.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Looking for the run. He's in a good position here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he was quick to react. That's really well cleared. Hermes. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Vitinha. Rummenigge. Diaz is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And the pass is intercepted. Stojkovic going face-to-face with his great rival. Guendouzi.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nice interception, well timed. Hermes. And he's worked it through, and he's away, and a chance! Oh, it rattles the bar! Mohamed Salah! Vitinha, Rummenigge. Edmilson. Guendouzi. And it's Stojkovic. And it's Edmilson. Stojkovic. Mohamed Salah. No, that's been intercepted. Decent progress down the left. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's a decent clearance. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Stojkovic. He's in a great position here. Chooses to go back. He's gone for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's gone back to the keeper. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Victoria are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Cafu. Out of play for a goal kick. Edmilson. Knocks it into space. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, super ball! Can he finish? He would have been quick to recover this. Edmilson. Oh, that's a key interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Lovely pass. Oh, shooting chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Goes for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And it's Batistuta. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Forlan, Rummenigge, and he's Rummenigge! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Skip Rummenigge! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rummenigge is offering a right smile there.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Borussia Dortmund can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Nicely weighted ball.
Two
Pepe
added
gets
minutes
across
has
to
been
intercept
indicated.
that.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And the referee brings it to a close. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This could be another...
Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Tries to play it through. Vitinha. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Tonali. Vitinha. Now it's Girassi. Brilliantly cut out. And that was very necessary. Girassi. And he's there to get it away. Out for a throw. It's a good spell of possession, this. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. No goals as yet. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Looking for options for movement. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This to go one up. And he's buried it, 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
The goal scorer after 20 minutes is number
So the first
11.
goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
No, that's been intercepted. Vitinha. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's Salah! Oh, it's a beauty! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Victoria are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Van Dijk. Costa Curta. Del Piero. Now it's Girassi. He has a look out. Rodri gets across to intercept that. Girassi is onto this. Tries a shot! Goal! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
The goal scorer for Milan after 39 minutes is number 23, Eden Hazard.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Rodri into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Beckham with the cross.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
He's gone forward. Vitinha. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Oh, nicely intercepted. Beckham. And there's the end of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Victoria are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Good ball, good take.
That's good play from him.
He's found a way through. Rummenigge! It's hit the upright. Oh, that wasn't far away. Tonali. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that.
Shot, surely! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Costa Curta tries to clear. And it's Rijkaard. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And this is Folland! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper.
Oh, what's he done? And he's straight offside. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Salah aimed beyond the defence, and there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, takes a shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And now he has 2. So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And Del Piero! He scored! Just 1 in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this. Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Tonali looking to pass their way through.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Hazard! Brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all.
There will be 5
Expertly
minutes
done.
added
It's just a
time.
fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner...
That's that, the end. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Rummenigge picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
A quick reminder today.
How would you
that
summarise what
smoking
we've
is
seen today
only
then,
allowed
Jim?
in areas
Yeah,
shown
this
on
looked the
map.
most likely
Thank you for your
outcome, but we've had a
cooperation.
good variety in this game, despite it.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the
Hello,
next 2
everybody,
hours,
and
it might
welcome
not
to
feel like
today's
that.
match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge looking for the run. Seedorf. And it's Azar. And here's Hullet. And Hullet! Azar with the delivery. Cannavaro can get it clear. Rummenigge. Mohamed Salah. Rummenigge. Now it's Forlan. Seedorf. Can he get it through? Shevchenko. Azar! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vittoria, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, that's superb. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Forlan. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Hazard, looking to pass their way through. Shot, surely! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Xavi does well to get it back. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vitinha is the team's great visionary. And he's had a hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, super ball! Fallen! Denied by an instinctive save.
Forlan actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That is a brilliant interception. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Victoria really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Xavi. Rodri. Great vision. Now it's Hullet.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Forlan. Oh, it's a great... Can he finish? It's there! The breakthrough arrives at last! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Victoria are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Victoria have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all...
And Shevchenko! He's missed, but not by that far. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Shevchenko. And this is... Oh, shooting chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And he's running through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Check is there to clear. Now it's Forlan. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Azar. Picked out brilliantly. Azar. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Hazard has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And he cuts out the supply.
Victoria surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Hullet.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Cleared without complication. Ernest looking to be a menace in the final third. And that is that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Rummenigge claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game? Rummenigge! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's intervened well there. Gerrard. And he was quick to react. Rummenigge. Now it's Forlan. Forlan. Great defending, strong and determined. Cannavaro. Looking to play him in. That's Lee Kang-in. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vitinha. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's Bale! Gareth glittering Bale! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Real chance! Oh! What a goal! A finish right from the top draw. And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Red Star are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Girassi. Great vision. And they can counter here. Rummenigge. He's had it taken off him. And it's Bale. Red Star look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Dani Olmo. Vitinha, out to the left it goes. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's Gerrard. Mohamed Salah, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bruno Mendes, can he get on the end of this? Chance to deliver, big header! Relentless, just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink. And the referee brings it to a close. Victoria have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And here's Forlan. He's gone for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Victoria with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Vitinha. And this is Forlan. Yamal. And Dani Olmo. Hops for safety. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really...
Takes a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Zanetti does really well to win the ball there. Xavi Simons. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And this is Forlan. Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. Yamal. Yamal! And again the keeper stands strong.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
A few ironic cheers tell the story. Rijkaard. That is ended up in no man's land. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pass somewhat off target. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Yamal, and the shot! Yamal gets flagged offside. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and this is Forlan. Forlan showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ernest. Rummenigge is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Kimmich. And here's Yamal. And he's had a hit!
Lamine Yamal really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Oh, that's a key interception.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tchouaméni. Del Piero! Del Piero! And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Here we go again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And this is Forlan, face to face with the keeper. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. So a big chance now from 12 yards. To get them off and running. That is some save from Khan. And it's Vitinha. Yamal. Kimmich. Can he spark a counter here? Simons. Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, right place, right time. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pepe did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Has a look and place it forward. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, that was vital. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Rummenigge. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Rummenigge in the hunt and looking threatening. Finding their passes. Xavi Simons. Forlan receives it in a good position here.
Victoria clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, good-looking ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Simons. Now it's Forlan. That looks a cracking ball. And it's Salah. He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, that comes down as wasteful again. The pass broke the line, and the finish, I think, broke a few hearts.
Rijkaard is there, and he can pick it up. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rummenigge.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff.
Please
How would
be
you
made
summarise
aware
what
that
we've seen
smoking
today
is
then, Jim?
only permitted in
Victoria
designated
certainly
areas
had some
within
good
these
moments,
grounds.
Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Kaká in the side, just about as box office as it gets.
Yeah, I totally agree. He, in many ways, the blueprint of the modern-day number 10, lauded for his simple and very graceful style of play. Really is a player who has the lot.
You come to the game just to see him play. Salah. Can he get on the end of this? He's on his own. And he's running, decent chance! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, super find. Rummenigge. He's found the way through. Rummenigge! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice... It's full on! I've got to be quick to recover this. Darwin can be a real threat inside the box. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Rummenigge, foot in. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gerrard. Kaká. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nunez! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Nunez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through. Salah. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gerrard. Kukçu looking to get on the end of this. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Gerrard. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Darwin. Kukçu. Nunez. Nunez! Oh, taken with style. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely leaking.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square.
Have done supremely well to stick to their plan, and discipline and organisation is stifling the quality they're up against.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident. There's the header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Aimed beyond. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. So, third corner of the game. Hernus clears it away. Good ball, good take.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Knocks it into space. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's gone for a throw-in. Rijkaard.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Luis Suarez. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was...
He gets big! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Nicely weighted ball. Tries to pass it through. Vitinha is the team's great visionary.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Pepe cuts it out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Victoria really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Victoria take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Timber does really well to win the ball there.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He is through here! And that will be the final act. Victoria have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Rummenigge voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
This is a lost children's
Victoria leave it late,
Please keep your eyes
but in
on
the
your
end
children
it
during the
was
match at all
great.
times.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Luis Diaz, will have a key role in being the link man. He's so good when it comes to progressing the ball up the pitch, and he'll often drop deep to do that. Above all, though, I like his feistiness. There's a combative and energetic edge to everything he does.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And that was very necessary. Nicked it back promptly. Salah. Great vision. Always onto this. He's picked his... And the shot! Goal! Victoria! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's going to go a long way. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Decent chance! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed. Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Forlan. Forlan. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Nicely shaped ball. Cannavaro. Rijkaard. Forlan. And here's Mohamed Salah. Now Hoeneß. Kimmich is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Liverpool look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Rijkaard. And it's Vitinha. Kimmich. Mohamed Salah. Now, can they get him away? Caught offside that time. Rummenigge is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Mbappe. Chouameni. And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Diaz. Oh, good spread. Diaz. Victoria can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Hoeneß does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kukçu. Kimmich. Kukçu. Diaz. Can he get on the end of this? Chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Rummenigge. There's a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Kukçu. Oh, good ball! Shapes to shoot! And it's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Yudis.
Liverpool
Number
choosing
5,
to make the first change.
Mbappe.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. Well, that's certainly the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that has been knocked clear. And here's Forlan. Gabriel gets it away. Victoria have got it back and they'll have another go. Rummenigge, Forlan, Vitinha. That's a decent clearance.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Victoria are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Kimmich. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through. Oh, he's been caught napping. Rummenigge.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Kukçu. Quality ball. Good read, needed to be. Tries from distance. Comfortable claim for the keeper. Again, that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Clarence Seedorf, he's a leader, he's a schemer, a controller, he's certainly a winner, he's all of those things, and he's much, much more.
I'll take it a step further, he's a serial winner on the European scene. In fact, it's that pedigree.
Great chance! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So, a breakthrough already. That's been slipped through. He's found a way through. And he's had a hit. That was superb goalkeeping.
Forlan actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Goes for the shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Quarter of an hour played. Fiore. Tries to pass it through. That has been cut short. And he's there to belt it away. And they're quick to get it back. Fiore. He's had a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's been played through. And he's searching through, shapes to shoot! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Vitoria really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Vitoria with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's McAllister. Fiore. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Vitoria really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Finding their passes. Rummenigge is onto this. Forlan strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
McAllister. McAllister.
There will be 1 minute
Great
added
vision.
time.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. That's a shade optimistic. And they've got rid. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Vitoria.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Vitoria leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Vitoria carrying a 1-goal lead. Hones! Oh, taken with style! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And it's Hullet. Looking for the run. It's played through for him. And he shoots! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The
everybody,
game yet
and
to kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
Simons. Belletti. Forlan. And the counter is on. Lobbed in behind. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Forlan. And he's intervened well there. Rui Costa. Xavi Simons. Belletti. Can he get it through? And this is Cruyff.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Rummenigge. He's going for goal! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
And here's Nunez. Knocks it out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Cruyff has a shot! Oh, that was venomous. And here's Mohamed Salah. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's a decent clearance. Has a look and plays it forward. Darwin dominates aerially so often. Played out wide. The ball has bounced loose now. It's Forlan. Pass is just off target. Chiellini. And it's Simons. Pass is short and sharp. Tries to dink it through. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Oh, that's a key interception. Guardiola. Finding their passes. Well, that's a little loose.
Oh, really well played.
Here comes the... climbs up big! Goal! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Club America are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Victoria.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So he's tried one! They want to be quick to recover this. And that has been knocked clear. It's Forlan. Rummenigge is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Cruyff. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Simons. Sticks it away! Threads one in. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Nunez. And it's Belletti. Quick look, then... oh! It's bounced back off the post. Danger averted for now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
And he was alert to it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Club America clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Plays a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. Cruyff! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And this is Ronaldo.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Quality ball. Rummenigge. Victoria must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Rui Costa picks it up, and he shoots! Should have put that one away.
Nunez really thought he'd scored to settle this
Substitution in
contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Club America with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's a mighty effort! Rijkaard. Rummenigge. Victoria have the chance to go the other way. And he will... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one. And
He gets big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it
2
goalwards.
added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And there's Greengrass. It's Van Basten! And with that, the final whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested
quick
interest.
reminder today that smoking is only allowed
So, Jim,
in
how do you
areas shown
reflect
on
on
this
what
map.
we've seen?
Thank you for your
Well, the way the
cooperation.
manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
Many thanks to Jim. And